Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sound Alchemy for Your Soul on the Enlightened World Network. I'm Anümani Santos, and I'm a modern-day shaman and voice alchemist. If you haven't experienced my work before, let me just give you a little bit of an explanation of what's coming. I'm going to be channeling my Syrian guides. It's a collective consciousness of 227 Syrian souls that call themselves Ishtar, and they act as the conductor of the symphony of sounds and song and light language and vibrations and frequencies and spoken word that will come through. We're going to start with a short teaching. They want to speak today about reclaiming more of who you are. I'm sure if you're tuning in to what's happening with the collective, recently there's been a lot of work being done with our inner children, with the aspects of our being that somehow have been suppressed or exiled or left in memories and experiences that we've had. And they're going to speak about that, and we're going to then go into a transmission. And we're going to be helping you to heal any of those parts of you that are wanting to come back home, because you need all of those parts of you to be present within you, to help you feel more of your divine power, your divine light. And we'll be activating and awakening whatever light codes are ready to be awakened within you to support you on your journey. So today it's about reclaiming more of that, of who you are, of your light, of your divine power, and in whatever form that comes for you. For some, it's about reclaiming your voice. For many, it's about reclaiming our divine power, our divine feminine, and all of that is part of us. So I invite you to get comfortable. I'm going to bring my guides in. They're going to speak about this for a short time, and then we're going to go right into the transmission. And so it's best to be in whatever position you want to be in the transmission, so that when my guides come in, you're receiving their words and receiving the vibrations that are coming through their connection through my vessel. Thank you for being here, for taking time out of your day to join me, and for us to gather here together, for all the work that we do for ourselves, we do for each other, and we do for the collective and for humanity. So deep gratitude to you for showing up, for doing the work, and for bringing your love to this gathering. So take a moment to just relax into whatever position you will be receiving as I bring in Ishtar. Hello, dear ones. It's wonderful to be here with you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your service. Thank you for volunteering to be here at this time. Many of you are feeling all of the chaos that is happening outside of you and within you. And this is all with a divine purpose, to unmask that which has been hidden in the ways that humanity has been conditioned for thousands of years. But there is a reason for that. We are we are excavating deep to heal and restore that which was known and practiced here long ago in ancient times, in many different ancient civilizations. And you are all holding the wisdom that comes from those times. You wouldn't be here otherwise. Many of you are ancient souls, very old souls, that have been preparing for this time for many lifetimes, to bring all of you forward. And many of you awakened, many still awakening, many continuing to evolve and deepen. And in order to deepen, in order to raise your vibration even higher, it is important for you to love back into being, as Master Yeshua says to Anümani, as he is one of her guides, and he will be with us. There are many, many beings with us in these transmissions, but his phrase is loving each other back into being, loving the parts of you back into being. And the parts that we speak of are parts of your ego consciousness, your ego, the incarnate mind that takes form in this human body, that is created as part of your human personality. And this ego part of you comes into this vessel, into the, we're going to say, this timeline that you're currently on, with some sort of core wound that your soul is wanting you to help heal. And remember, you're not just healing this for yourself. If it is within you, it is within all. It just shows up in different forms. And there may be more than one aspect of your ego that is holding a certain imprint, a part of you that needs to be restored. And love is the alchemy. It is the most powerful alchemical element. Unconditional love, restoring all to its original divine blueprint. And you are capable of connecting in with that part of you, with that divine part of you, that soul part of you, that source part of you, that holds those frequencies and vibrations, for your true essence is love. And so we will always remind you that love is the alchemy. And so we want to go to the places where your ego has been suppressed, has been pushed aside, is hiding in the dark, may be existing in other timelines. For what you bring into this life is always connected to something that was created in another lifetime. And in this lifetime, you have come to heal that part of you, not just for yourself, many times for your ancestry as well, clearing away the imprints, the patterns, the wounds that no longer serve you, that no longer serve your ancestors, so you can open a clear doorway and pathway forward for future generations of humanity. That which is within you is also within the collective. There may be parts of you that words were said to a younger version of you, words shaming you, or words making you feel not worthy, feeling misunderstood. Anümani has experienced that, many starseeds, right? That you may have been born to parents who were not awakened, who didn't know how to guide you, how to support you on your journey. And so words were said to you and you felt misunderstood. Words that could have been very painful. Saying that you were crazy, that was something that was said to Anümani when she was a child by a cousin of hers. And those words stay with that part of you who doesn't know any better but to believe what they are being told. For you are born as an innocent, divine child, connected to source, connected to all that is, believing what is being said to you. And from a certain age forward, those words begin to penetrate more of your being, your emotional body, your mental body, and certain beliefs get created and stay within the subconscious and then begin to rule your life. So, what is happening now is a deeper excavation, and all of these eclipses that are occurring and more coming are helping to excavate even deeper. For it is in retrieving these parts of you, in bringing them back to wholeness and loving them back into being, we invite you to forget about whatever you've thought about your ego and to think of your ego as this beautiful child that is part of you. And some of the parts of you that we are going to be reclaiming today may be older versions of you that have been suppressed or exiled because of experiences that happened to you. But we invite you to treat all these parts of you as this beautiful divine child, as this part of you that is not your enemy, that doesn't need to be shushed or suppressed. In fact, these parts of you just want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be loved. And just as you want to be loved, these parts of you want to be loved. But what happens is these parts of you may have some sort of fear of being blamed for something. And so they may even be afraid to show themselves to you. And so it takes some work and some excavation to help them feel safe enough to even allow themselves to show up, to step forward. And in many, many times you will find they're sitting in the darkness in a place within you from some experience that they had. So today we're going to help you. We're going to help you bring those parts of you forward, to help them feel safe, to help them feel heard. We will be bringing in a lot of Divine Mother energy to help these parts of you begin to feel safe enough to receive the love that they so dearly want to receive, to help them step back into the light, so that the more this happens, the more light you hold in your body, the more you clear away those memories, those beliefs, those imprints. You're actually opening the space for more of your soul to come into your body, more of your light. So imagine above your head, the connection points above your head, several feet above your head, your soul star chakra, the space where your soul communicates to you and enters more of your body. And above that, way above your head, if you've heard of the I Am presence, the individuation of the source of the God that is part of you. You have access to all of that, to that I am presence. It is the light of you, the light of source, for you are all connected. And that is what you are moving towards, that remembrance that there is no separation, that it is all one. But you have been conditioned to believe that you are separate. So we invite you now to place your hands on your heart as we invoke and ask all those parts of you that are ready to come home, to allow themselves to be seen, to allow themselves to receive the love of all the beautiful beings of light that are with us, and your own love, for you are love. Every atom, every molecule, every cell of your being is love. It is divine love, unconditional love. And it is that unconditional love that is the source of the healing, that is the alchemy. We call all of those parts of you forward in preparation as we move into the transmission. So we ask you to take a deep breath, inhaling in, and imagining that as you inhale in, you are inhaling that love that you are. As we speak directly to every atom, every molecule, every cell of your being, reminding every aspect of you that you are love, unconditional love. You are divine love, source love, soul love. And you are one with that love. It exists within each and every one of you. And we're asking your soul to be present within you, to help you remember all that you are, to help you remember how to use your own wisdom, all that you have accumulated over many lifetimes, helping you to remember who you truly are, how to use your spiritual gifts to bring more wholeness to you, to help you vibrate on higher ground, higher vibrations of eternal love and grace. So where you are, just imagine that there is a disk of light forming beneath your feet. And on that disk, all the aspects of you that are already with you, stepping onto that disk with you, and a translucent dome of light being placed around you. Archangel Michael of the Most High, placing a translucent dome of light around you and all the aspects of you that have already stepped forward. And each of you moving through a portal and a doorway as we are transported to this beautiful golden container of light, Christ consciousness, in the 0 point of the universe, where past, present, and future all occurring at the same time in oneness with all that is, directly connected into source energy, creator, creatrix, God, goddess, universe, all that is. And just allowing and surrendering, receiving that which is in your highest good, highest divine light. And as we arrive in this sacred container, In the center of this container is a temple of light, a portal of love. And there's a doorway of light forming before you. And you're stepping through that doorway into a chamber within this temple of light. And there are several guardians of this temple stepping forward and asking you to follow. And they are taking you into a chamber. And this chamber has crystals on the walls and rose quartz on the walls, and there's a crystalline table made of rose quartz. And you are being asked to lay on that crystalline table of rose quartz. And there are several temple priestesses and priests gathered around you. There are 4 around the crystalline table where you are at, 1 behind your head, 1 to your left, 1 to your right, and 1 at your feet. And one of the temple priestesses is holding 2 rose quartz, 1 in each hand. And she is beginning to pass those crystals over your body as we are calling forth all the places within you that need to remember this love that you are. And the other high priestess and the 2 high priests sending transmissions of light into your etheric body as one of the high priestesses is rubbing your body with these 2 rose quartz crystals. And these transmissions moving through every aspect of your being, through your spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, physical body. Elatero stitore intesa, elairo sitore inte, and just allow yourself to receive these transmissions of love as the rose quartz, this beautiful sentient being, sending vibrations of love into all the places within you, awakening all the atoms, molecules, and cells, helping you remember and experience and feel this outpouring of love coming from inside of you and moving through your auric field, through your spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, physical body. Yesa oti ore satore, inte state ore ture. And just allowing the sounds, the vibrations to go deep within you, opening that reservoir of love within you. And from above your body, we open a column of light, and we ask all the energies of Divine Mother to come through this column of light and shower your entire body and all that you are through time and space. We ask the guardians of the Akashic Records to open your book of life and going into all the timelines where this love is needed, sending that Divine Mother energy through time and space, deep within you, deep within your crystalline core, every atom, every molecule, every cell of your being, as a Divine Mother energy is showering every part of you, your spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, physical body, and going into all the timelines, in this timeline and in other timelines, where aspects of you are sitting suppressed, exiled, separated, in the darkness, waiting for this moment, waiting to be loved back into being, as we send this Divine Mother energy into every part of you, into every aspect of you that is wanting to come home. And just imagine these large hands forming in that column of light of Divine Mother. The hands coming down and embracing your body as you sit within the arms of Divine Mother. Ilati urenda situkhana titu. Nuare sotero itaira, Ishtar nore ute. Nihilate store untitairo esatore natera, Yelairo satore natera. Clearing away anything that's in the way of this divine love that you are. Unconditional love, eternal love and grace flowing through the hands of Divine Mother into your body, into all the aspects of your being, into all that you are. Ilate ure sotero antistiera, nira tore setore itera, yena setore yote nare sotera. And the high priestesses and high priest help you off of the crystalline table. And they place these robes of beautiful pink, violet, and white light around your shoulders. And on your head, a crown of white roses. Ira sitore unte tiara sataranatu. center of these white roses. Beautiful pink rays of light flowing. And on the edges of the white roses, violet light, violet fire, violet flame. And the rays of those roses, the pink, the white, the violet, moving down into your body, into every aspect of your being, down into every energy center, every organ, your central nervous system, your glands, the neural pathways of your brain, the soft tissue, connective tissue, the bones, into every atom, every molecule, every cell of your being, through your veins, through your blood, through your spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, physical body. And that violet fire and pink rays and white sacred fire going into all the places where you may be running scripts that are no longer serving you. As we bring in Archangel Ezekiel of the Most High to deprogram and reprogram those scripts, any conditioning that no longer serves you, we are releasing now. Yerest oost yur Just or nist kust or ist kriut ir. Just or nist just jut ir. Ist or nist or nist ar. Ist jut ir nit ut it ir. Ost jur nist just ir. Ost nist or Isk jur niet ir nist ust it ir isk or et ist et ir Isk or nist jut ir ist jur Je elat irust ir unst glowing in love from the inside out. And the priestesses and the priests form a line, and you follow. And at the back of the temple, there is another doorway. And you pass through that doorway of light into a beautiful garden. And in this garden, there's a pool of water full of angelic rays of light. And we call forth the archangels, the angelic emissaries, the nature spirits, the divas, the gnomes, the fairies, the unicorns, the galactics, the goddesses, ascended beings of light, to step forward as they sit and stand around this pool of water. And one of the archangels steps forward. And they are helping you into this pool of water. Standing in the pool with you, Archangel Raphael of the Most High, And he is weaving a ball of green light in his etheric hands and placing it in your heart. And as we're doing this, from beyond, your guides bringing forth aspects of you from this timeline and from other timelines, younger versions of you, adult versions of you that are needing to receive this alchemy, this love, to be restored. And all those aspects of you are joining you in this pool of water, which is quite large, as angelic rays of light are moving through you and all the aspects of you that are needing to receive this alchemy, this love, to be loved back into being. And you are holding the hand of your little girl or little boy, and any aspects of you that have joined you, your spiritual team and guides supporting you, and many angelic emissaries sending transmissions of light into your body and into the aspects of you that are wanting to return home. And that sphere of emerald green light created by Archangel Raphael begins to split into many spheres of emerald green light, going into the hearts of all the aspects of you that are with you in the water. We send that same emerald green light into all the timelines that need to receive this loving grace, to rewrite all of those timelines, to restore them to wholeness as we restore you to your original divine blueprint. Every atom, every molecule, every cell of your being, being restored to its pure form, to source energy, to the light and eternal love and grace that you are. Late uro hanara sero anate. Ela ures tatuara na halahetura setu. Ehara untestero era tuere. Ila halaheros titura untestera uti. Yestero una hahara isti ara. Ni siture starahanatiro siture. Walekhala hitu urasta natista. Ushtiro indstara itara. Releasing and alchemizing all that's in the way, restoring you to your original divine blueprint in every aspect of your being. As all the threads connecting those aspects of you into other timelines and into this timeline, memories, beliefs, experiences, imprints, wounds, we release all karmic ties, all cords, all discordant energies, all attachments, all entities, all vows, curses, hexes, any scripts running, we seal any portals, anything that is not in your highest good, releasing any consciousness not of the light, rewriting, restoring all timelines, all realities, all dimensions, into the highest good, highest divine light that you are capable of holding. Era unte store ute, nihila setore unitara setore etara, nihla hitastiro, yoro istara unita esta, uhina ute satito, oere sotira untera, nira setore. In all the younger versions of you, being reconnected with that innocence, that joy that they once felt as a child, and the nature spirits and the fairies. And there are angelic children and star children meeting those aspects of you, playing with them. And there is a guide of yours from the nature spirits, a fairy, godmother, guide, and she's giving your children, younger version of you, these magical wands. And they are twisted like the horn of a unicorn, with a beautiful crystal on one end of beautiful rose quartz, and the other end radiating and illuminated in that violet sacred fire and white fire. And they are joyfully playing with these wands, dancing and singing, remembering that which they have known before, that which they came in knowing in this timeline. And adult versions of you receiving a gift from your guides, an amulet around your neck, and whatever else you are meant to receive in this moment. And these gifts opening up within you a deeper remembrance of that which you have known before, your connection to these different realms, your connection to your spiritual gifts, a deeper remembrance of who you are, awakening whenever you are ready to remember. And all these aspects of you lining up, and one by one entering back into your body, reintegrating with you into your heart, into the different places within you where those old memories were held, now full of light, full of love and grace. And these aspects of you weaving back together with you, one light, one body, one heart, one mind, one soul. Estaranatus te stora intelaiteros etore, ilaharata sorenatore tuare. Weaving, continuing to weave together as the angelics, the galactics, the nature spirits, the elementals, and all those gathered here, your spiritual teams and guides, ascended beings of light, all working with you to help you deepen more into who you are. And as this weaving is completing within you, we open a chamber of light above your bed so that your guides can continue working with you. But as you stand now outside of that pool, standing on the grass of this garden, feeling the radiant sun glowing upon you, and allowing yourself to feel and reclaim within you, through time and space, through all timelines, reclaiming all that you are. I am a being of light. I am a being of light. I am a being of light. A soul incarnate in this human vessel, in this human temple. And I reclaim all of my light that is ready to be part of me, here, there, everywhere and beyond, that I fully may feel the wholeness of the light that I am, the light that I have always been, the light that I will always be. I reclaim all the light of me, weaving together with all that I am, my divine feminine, divine masculine, soul, source, every aspect of my being that has come home to be part of me. I reclaim it. I am a sovereign being of light, and I stand in my divine power, in my divinity, in my light, in the eternal love that I am. I hold it within, and I express it through me, so that all that I am here to do may flow through that eternal love and grace, in service to love and light for humanity, for all. From this day forward, I am that. I am. From this day forward, I am that. I am. From this day forward, I am that. I am. I reclaim all that I am, my light in its fullest divine expression, radiating through me. No longer will I hide or diminish what I am. It is safe for me to fully radiate my light in the world. From this day forward, I am that. I am. From this day forward, and on every timeline, every reality, every dimension, I am that. I am. I am that. I am. Elastiro natiro setushtira, inilairo setorena e saharatore. As we seal you in all that you have received, in echarahara setore utistara unti, estolera inaretore uti, in divine grace, divine light, I am. Deepened into that love that is the true essence of my being. All of those parts of me weaving together in love. Ilatiro setore intera setore ira. Ila chala inatiro setore ina. And all the beings that are with us, blessing you, blessing all who gather today, who will gather in the future. All those in the collective wanting to receive these transmissions of light, we send packets of light to them now, showering all in the highest and purest light of creation, eternal love and grace, showering you, showering your families, your colleagues, your neighbors, your friends, those you are here to serve. As you imagine that a disk of light is forming beneath your feet where you are, a translucent dome of light being placed around you, as you begin to travel through a portal and a doorway back into your body. And we seal all the portals and doorways in the purity of light and eternal love and grace, holding you all in your highest divine light, highest divine love. We thank all the beautiful beings of light that joined us on this sacred journey, sending eternal love and gratitude to all. And we thank you, dear souls, who gathered here to do this work. For you, for all, we are eternally grateful for you, for your service, for your love. For love is the alchemy. Remember that you are love and you are loved. And we will end the transmission here. We thank you, dear ones, and we will be back with you next week on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're deeply grateful for Enlightened World Network for having us, for having you, for gathering together as we join our hearts in eternal love and grace to transform this world to its purest light and love that is possible. We leave you now, dear ones, in love and in light. We will see you soon.